because this is a new witness, I will state the appearances. But before I do so, the order of appearances for the accused persons is being mutating. Remember, I asked why is Maina and Njenga the first accused when it wasn't. They changed it, and now it has changed again. He is now being called as if he is the first accused. There is a sense as if he's being branded, which is something I think I would like the court to know. Anyway, the appearances for purposes of the...
I think just for clarity of that, whether what the court has read out and again just the court by that was before the amendment. So the correct position is the appearances as the amended charges.
Correct.
It is not against exactly what the court has done as the name.
They can superimpose a piece of paper and give them proper orders. Yes, Mr. Evans Mungiki. Yes, Mr. Mungiki Evans, Ndubi Haron, Mr. Maina, Mr. Mdewa Njiru, Mr. Biko Osur, John Maina, Mushiri, and Mr. Cheche, we act for the accused persons. Mr. Mwenga and Ms. Mburu appear for the prosecution. We are ready to proceed.
We are ready to proceed with PW7. Please swear yourself. Kindly introduce yourself to the court.
Can you please add your voice?
Can you kindly increase your voice?
Attached to?
Kindly tell the court what you know regarding this matter, which is before court today.
He had assigned me a task that we would perform the period of morning at around 04:00 hours.
Sorry?
He had informed me that
Who? We can hear.
Deputy OCS Planet.
Deputy OCS.
If you maintain a higher level of voice, you stop interrupting the person.
Inform me that there was a task that you had performed the following morning. It allowed 04:00 hours. So that morning I stopped at the police station together with my officers from the net. Team comprising the DCIO, Nakuru, DCIO Nakuru East, and DCIO Nakuru West. Almost about 20 officers. The briefing was conducted at the police station by the DCIO Nakuru, Mr. Wesley Njenga. He told us that he had received the information that there was certain members of public who had gathered in a certain house performing criminal activities, and their motive was not known. So we boarded the vehicle and we proceeded to Maina area, where we stopped in a certain house, and I was deployed to man the main gate to restrict the movement of people who are coming inside, from inside, and people who are going inside. So operation was conducted like almost 2 hours. 8 suspects were arrested, and exhibit which was put in a big Bonia.
Is it 2 hours?
Operation was conducted almost 2 hours. So 8 suspects were arrested, and the exhibit which was put in a big Bonia also were with them. The briefing was conducted by the regional DCIO by then, Mr. Wajao, together with the CCIO, Mr. Hassan. Yeah, after that,
by
Mr. Wajao.
regional.
Yes,
Mr. Anjao is
regional DCIO.
regional.
And the CCIO, regional CCIO.
Yes.
Mr. Hassan,
What job is what?
regional DCIO, right there.
Regional?
DCIO. After that, he assigned me together with my fellow colleague, Njenga, to escort the 8 suspects as that exhibit.
Escorted with?
To escort
With who?
his signature. To escort the prisoner, to escort the suspect in the exhibit to the Nakuru DCI headquarters here in Nakuru. We all boarded the motor vehicle and proceeded to Nakuru City. Here we left them and proceeded to our station. That's all I have.
That's all right. Yes, please.
Mr. Mashua, my name is Ndugu. I'd like to ask you a few questions, then I will hand you over to my colleagues here. First, I want you to confirm that you recorded your statement on 17th May 2023. confirm that the signature at the bottom is your signature. Confirm that you understand the consequences of misleading the court or not telling the truth. Sorry? I notice that the date under the signature is altered by hand. Maybe you can ask my colleague, can help him to see the alteration I'm talking about. Are you seeing the date? Either 27th altered to 17th. Sorry? Sorry? What is the evidence that you are the one who did it? That you are the one who did it. Because usually when we alter documents, you cross-check, you cross-sign, you sign again to say, I am so-and-so who has done this, there is an error, you change, then you sign again. Sorry? So, are you the one who recorded this statement? Most of your colleagues who have been here have written that this is a self-recorded statement, but you have not said that. When I look at the handwriting against the signature and the handwriting in the body of the statement, it is outrightly different. Can you look at the writings at the top of your statement, is the statement where you have put your phone number and your service number and the post office box number and the date. You can see the texture of that writing. Now look at the texture of the number, your service number at the bottom, next to the signature. Yeah? And the date that I was asking you to explain the alteration. No, the details, the content is the same, but can you confirm that the texture is manifestly different? The font, if you may. Look again. Okay, may I come and show you? why is it different if it was the same one passing the fighting on the same day?
No. In fact, the police are people have different. That is high pitch.
This case, from the beginning up to the end of the statement, is the same. Correct? But somehow, the signature and the alteration and this service number is manifestly small. Correct? You don't have to disagree over something rather obvious.
So you want to say this is not my signature?
You are not cross-examining me. It's me asking you questions. Is it obvious that it is manifestly different?
It's different.
Thank you. Are you familiar with the Constitution of Kenya?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with the provisions that deal with the Kenya Police Service?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with the vision and mission of the Kenya Police Service?
Yes, I am.
What does the Constitution say? Which chapter of the Constitution deals with the police service? Sorry? Chapter 13. Okay. Maybe I should have rephrased the question. Thank you for the correction. Which article of the Constitution deals with or creates the National Police Service? Huh? You're not familiar with that? You can't recall. I will inform you that it is Article 244. However, what is the vision and mission of the Kenya Police Service under the standing orders? Yeah? No, the vision and mission, not the object. Are you aware that the law and the vision and mission expressly requires you to provide and expect accurate, comprehensive, consistent, and logical report to prosecute? You have stated in your statement that you had been briefed that there was a group of people somewhere who had assembled in a certain house performing criminal activities. Were you told which house that was? Were you told what kind of criminal activities were being undertaken? Sorry? But you were told that they are performing criminal activities, but their motive was not known. As a human being, wachana na kuwa polisi, if I tell you that there is a criminal activity going behind the wall there, then I tell you that the motive is not known. What does that mean to you? if someone told you that there is a criminal activity behind that wall, but the motive is not known, what does that mean?
There's something bad going.
I'm talking about criminal activity, not bad. Bad, there are a lot of bad things happen, but they are not criminal. Yeah, you have stated that you were told there is a criminal activity. By suggesting criminal, that is a very definitive terminology, which is exact, that there is an opinion that has been held, that is crime going on. Crime is known. That's what you said you are to prevent crime. So, if I say there is crime, and then I say I don't know the motive, what is that?
No, you don't have you are in a house.
Sorry?
You are in a house.
What is criminal about being in a house? So,
You have so many crimes.
no. Speak loudly a little. What is criminal about being in a house? What is criminal in nature in being inside a house or a home? Sorry? I'm assuming you live somewhere. You have people in the neighborhood. And you have friends who visit you. So if your friends visit you, does that become a criminal activity? But you have been told that people had assembled in a certain house performing criminal activities. In fact, it says, you have said criminal activities, not even activity. So there are many things, more than one, that are criminal in nature that are happening in some house which you were told to visit, correct? Did you care to find out what those criminal activities were? Why not? You are a police officer and you are not concerned. You are an unconcerned citizen. But anyway, you got to some house and you stopped there. Is it you who decided to stop or the vehicle stopped? You were not the one driving, were you? So the driver stopped. Were you directed by anybody to alight? No. To alight from the vehicle, who directed you that now tumefika mahali tulikuwa tunaenda? You were together in the same car, the same vehicle, or he had alighted and directed the rest of you to get out of your vehicles? Huh? He was in a different car. So he's the one who stopped first and came out to tell you, or did he radio you? I'm interested to know how you got the instruction to alight from your vehicle, and then you will explain to the court how you received instruction to now man the gate. with four drivers. Do you remember their names?
I don't know one.
One. Whom? Sorry? Corporal Kinyanjui. From which station did he come? Sorry? Lanette. And from which station or stations did the other two come? From the DCI. Do you remember if someone called Athmani Asmani was there with you? You didn't see him. But you were only four who were asked to man the main gate. You were the fourth or the first person? Yeah? Oh, and you. So you were the first or the fifth? The fifth. But Asmani was definitely not there. You are aware, or rather you confirm, that after the team that went into the compound did whatever they did, they came out with 8 persons. But you do not know. Can you vouch for what they did inside there? You have talked about the recovered exhibits. You carried the exhibits in your vehicle, or were they carried in your vehicle? Sorry? Or the suspects were the ones who were carrying one of them was carrying the recovered items. Do you remember the name of that suspect? As of the time these 8 persons were being brought outside to where you were you informed what offense they had been committing inside the compound? You say in your statement that you later came to realize that the compound or premises belonged to Maina and Njenga. How much later was this? You asked whom? They are here. Can I request them to stand so you can point out to whom you asked for that? What's that question? Just stand, all of you. Which one? What? Do you know his number in the order of being accused? Why was it important? Why was it important for you to know whose house that was? so many? Is 8 so many? Have you ever attended a visit of friends, either in a bar or in a home? Have you ever been in a number more than 10? Would you consider that too many? Would that be a criminal activity? Why did you believe him that that premises belonged to Maina and Njenga? If you ask me whose place this is other than the Crown, and I tell you this belongs to Mr. Evans Mungiki, why would you believe me? Why was it important for you to ask that question and put it in your statement? Why was it important that you had to memorize and put it in your written statement? Sorry? What do you mean a public figure? Who is a public figure? Is it the property that is famous, or the alleged owner, or what was going on in there? Sorry? But you are saying it is not alleged. You are saying, if I may read to you, I later came to realize that the compound or premises belonged to Maina and Njenga. You have not said the alleged owner. You are saying it actually belongs to Maina and Njenga. Were you coached, or was this statement recorded for you or written for you to just sign? And this is the reason there is a difference in the font in writing and your signature. Mr. Mashua, I would like to caution you that I'm going to file a complaint with the court about this, because it is an obvious forgery. This is a statement that is recorded by someone for you to sign, or you wrote it and somebody else signed on your behalf. Either way, I don't know, but there is an obvious, distinct difference that implies that you are not telling the truth. Is it maybe for my benefit? Are all police officers trained to record statements in the same language? I mean, in terms of style, not the language of, not the our ethnic languages or English or Swahili, but the way they write. The formatting of statements. Is it that all police officers are trained to format their statements in the same way? Sorry? That is from Kiganjo. So even if you don't remember, you must begin your statement with I very well remember, or I very well recall. That's how you have been trained. In spite of the fact that you may not even remember a thing, but you must say, I very well remember. Your Honor, I yield the witness to my colleague, Mr. Mungiki.